Hello, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome. A warm welcome to Womiba channel. And today I'll be telling you everything you need to know about caregivers jobs with Canadian visa sponsorship. Canadian is a land of mountains, good scenery, and everything, is good. Canada is so posh if you're looking at it. And again, they are looking for care workers and people that can give care to people that are vulnerable in the society, be it at home, at work, or government managed homes. So Canada wants you. If you want to come to Canada and work for 2 years, the eligibility are 5. You must have a basic WAEC certificate, which means you must have English, and because they want you to communicate, they want you to understand, and they want you to write something that somebody can read and make sense of it. Then your age, you have to be adult from 18 to 35 years. But I think people that are applying, they are quick to reply people that are under 30. I don't know why it is happening, but I know that Canada have one thing, that they like you young. So you have to put that into consideration if you're applying for caregivers role. Then you have to be eligible of eligible citizen of a country, which means you have to have international passports, and which I believe everybody can get in Nigeria. You go to immigration house in your state, wherever you live, in Nigeria, even Ghana, Cameroon, Kenya, you know how to get your country's passport. But for Nigerians, they go to the immigration center, then they get their passport. Immigration center located in their state, they can get their passport there. So working in Canada, how much will you be expecting? It's from you can expect from anything from 18 to 35 Canadian dollars per hour. So you'll be working full time. If you're coming with visa sponsorship, working visa sponsorship, it will be like 2 years for you to work full time. Full time in Canada is from anything from, they said anything is from 30 to any hour you can manage by yourself. But some of the job application, some of the job adverts we have seen in the recent time, the payment we have seen start from anything from some even don't start under 20, anything from 22 Canadian dollars to 30 something Canadian dollars. I've seen 35, I've seen 36. So these are the range you'll be looking out for. Then some come with accommodation depending on the agreements and some legal things binding the company that is sponsoring you, because it differs. There are people that want you to take care of your own accommodation. There are people that said you're coming to their house to help them. Working visa is 2 years. I think minimum of 2 years, or minimum of, that's the contract that you can the years you'll be expecting for them to give you the visa. There's still many. Canada is a very good country when it comes to immigration and sorting out your immigration. They're not like UK, you have to stay here 10 years before they will listen to you. I think even if after that first 2 years you want to renew, and the people you are people that brought you are not interested to renew or help you out, I think if you stay, if you look for another job with visa sponsorship, after you've stayed 3 years, you're due 3 to 5 years, you're due to PR. Based on points, that's why it is good to come young, because when you are young, your points, it goes up quicker than people that have crossed 30 years in Canada to 35 years and upwards. So the younger you, better for you. But I'm not saying that people that are older will not apply. If they see a job that there's not any age restrictions on it, they can apply, of course. So you might ask again, how can you now look for this job? Because you have gotten your WAEC, you have gotten you have gotten your passport, you have gotten your criminal report. You know, that's a video I attach here, how to get your criminal report from Nigerian police. I don't know of Ghana, how Ghanaians or Cameroonians or Kenyan people get their own criminal, but of Nigeria, I will attach the first comment, in this post will carry the video where I explained how you will go to Nigerian police force to get your criminal record certification or certificates anyway. So these are the things, only things Canadian authority want you to get and right. So when you get it now, let's go and look for a job, because obviously you have to have a job to start applying. Then you apply, they take you, they do interview, they accepted you, then they will now send you some necessary documents which you need to use to apply for that visa. So now let's go and get the job. Let's go and see the job we can apply for. Remember that caregivers role jobs that comes with visa sponsorship, it is under the tier 4. So you need this WAEC, West African Examination Council. Anybody from West Africa might have written WAEC. I mean WAEC. So if you've written WAEC, then that's the minimum qualification that they need for this role. So remember that, don't forget that you are not like having good results, because that's another question you people might start asking me now. Do they need you to have 5 credits? The minimum, you don't need to have excellent results, but just to show that you have done this, gotten education to this level, and you can read, you can write, you can communicate, and you can make decisions as an adult, because caregiving givers role require you to make some certain decision on your own that will be favorable to the person that you are taking care of. So these are the reasons why they need you to have basic WAEC, West African Examination Council. I don't know what it is called in Northern Africa or South Africa, like Kenya, South Africa, and Zimbabwe, those countries. I don't know what WAEC is called, maybe O level. So I don't know. Let me not say what I don't know. But I know of Nigeria, Ghana, any West African countries called West African Examination Council. That's WAEC. That's the basic thing. This tier 4 require you to get. Then you come, and because the caregiver's role is under nursing aides. So you have, because you know, when you're doing care, you walk around the hospital, or you work with instructions of doctors and nurses. These are the people you work under, because after doctors you get nurses, then you get caregivers that take instructions from nurses and doctors to do the right thing for their residents, or for the people that are giving care, or for their clients anyway. Because some of the time these caregivers, they can be PA to people that are disabled, but they are not incapacitated in their brain. They can work, but it's just for you to help them with day-to-day activities, you know, help them get up, help them do this, help them wear their prosthetics and all that things, you know, help them get wheelchair, help them set their wheelchair, you know, sort of that. You can be their PA guy, you know, helping to support their daily activities while they get on with life. So these are the kind of role that you will be exposed to. It is not only working, taking care of a sick person. You can work with somebody that is disabled, but the person is working, is mentally able, but not physically able. So you are helping the person carry out their daily activities. So don't forget this. That's why they need you to have basic, basic qualification, which is West African Examination Council. In some parts of Africa, it is called O level, but I don't know. I don't know for sure. But you have to find out what equivalent of WAEC in your country. And again, if you're confused, you can use, you can send them. If you see any job, then you email the people, the recruitment firm that advertise for the job. Then they will now send you, you will now send them your qualification, and they will now look at it by the. I wouldn't tell you to go to certificate verification, all this verification online to check it, because sometimes you pay money. I think some pay up to $50. I don't know, if you have money, you can do it that way. If you're, but for Canadian, it's better you lies, or you talk, or you speak to the recruitment firm, so that they can give you more guidance, because there's no point wasting the money if you are not sure whether your O level is equivalent to West African Examination Council certificate. So because I've heard some people that talk about other certificates that are equivalent. I don't know. When I was back home, I only know WAEC. I wasn't even and NECO. These are the two. And GCE, that's another one they call GCE. These are the three things we know. So I don't know. Some people are telling me now that there are other qualifications, which I don't know. Please, you have to find out. But I know of WAEC. WAEC is the standard one everybody from West Africa know. But anyway, if you are still confused on what to do, you are better off, if you want to spend the money, you are better off going to the certification equivalent website to check it and pay the money. If you want to pay the money, they check it for you. Then you get the copy, the equivalent of your WAEC, or the results you think that cannot match, can match the WAEC equivalent. So that's the way to do it. So let's go and look for job, because we need to look for job to see what we are doing. Thank you so much. Let's go and look for job. Thank you. Come with me. Okay, guys, we are here. So let's look for a job and see what sorry, please, I need to apologize for something. All my computer and everything I use now after my eye surgery comes with a UV protector. So it will not be all that clear, like the videos will not be boom boom, but the sure does the job, Okay, I wrote here, caregivers jobs in Canada with visa sponsorship to 2023. Okay, let's go and see what will come out. So you see, this is it. You see what I mean? This is caregivers role. This is Canada. The company advert. Let's go inside and see this thing, the requirements. Okay, let's see the requirements. This is full time, and it's 30 days ago. It's paying 14 an hour. I think this one is 30 days ago. Let's go to the one that is newer. Okay, 16 days. 16 days is still old. Let's read what is in there. You see, full description. Let's go to the full description. Okay. You see your obligation: dwelling administration and care planning, medical advocacy, and helping with diets and sustenance, facilitate mobility, dwelling upkeep and elementary cleansing, transportation, sustaining the FM, monetary accountability. These are all the things you have to do. The next are a number of qualifications wanted for visa sponsored roles. Okay, look at it here. You see what I mean? Okay, so look at what they require: passports, certificates, diploma, I think, bodily and mentally match, wholesome certificates in well-being and social care. For this one, you can go to a website like Harrison and do a course. I have said it before, and do a course in care skills. I will paste it. I will paste it, or I will look for it here and show you in Coursera, Udemy. Then you can go and do it. So you see, prepared and adaptation deposition, excellent communication talent, reliable compassion, endurance, good time administration and drawback solving abilities, observant organizational abilities, reliability, cleanliness, multitasking talent, the power to stay composed and productive under duress, compensation for caregivers job with sponsorship in Canada. The common, so let's go. Let's find out your compensation. Okay, you see. Okay, the common annual wage for a caregiver place in Canada can vary between $30,000 to $45,000. How to apply for jobs as a caregiver in Canada with visa sponsorship. You see it's here under a listing in procedure. Required to use for jobs as a caregiver with visa sponsorship. You should use the search field, which subdivided into I can't read because of time. Choose the online utility possibility. Fill out and submit the appliance. Confirm that you've gotten an affirmation email to your software. Frequently asked questions. Okay, look at, that's where I'm interested in. So FAQ. Okay, let's read their FAQ. What are the necessities for a place as a caregiver in Canada? It is essential to have at least 24 months of full-time expertise as a house childcare supplier in Canada throughout the previous 4 years. You see, you need to, I would suggest here, instead of you to do Udemy, look for a website in Canada that offers skills for care so that you will be grounded in their own job descriptions. Can I work in Canada? I have a sponsorship. Can my employer sponsor my certificate, my Canadian employment? Employers in Canada don't sponsor candidates for employment. However, they help in bringing overseas workers by acquiring a labor market affected evaluation. That's, I have explained this thing. That's LIMIA, or submitting a digital job supply, LIMIA exempt classes, jobs details, company, healthcare job, government job, construction jobs. These are the three roles which you come under. Job role, caregiver jobs in Canada visa sponsorship, healthcare jobs, career level, mid-career, job type. You see what I mean? So I have told you guys how to get your NOC code in the same website. You understand where LIMIA is. Because of time, we might not go back to it, but the first video I will attach to this post will have it. So that is it. What the company does is this: the company gets the certification and give you. The company will not pay. They said it here. They will not be responsible for your flight. That's what they mean. They will not be responsible for your flight. So once you get the job, you apply for visa. When you get it, the company will be responsible for your job. The company will be responsible to give you a job, but they will not sponsor you, like pay your flight ticket and all that. No, the only sponsorship they get is to give you a job and give you a letter to go to home office in Nigeria or in Ghana, anywhere, then apply. That's the way they do it. This one come again with free sponsorship, and it's full-time as well. Let's check it. This one is full-time as well. Let's check it and have, because this one is paying 30 to 45,000 Canadian dollars. Let's see whether this one pays more. The listing is not clear. Okay, let me say apply for this job. Okay, so let's read the visa guides here. Let's read the visa guides. Let's read the visa guides. Oh, Canadian job visa. Let's see. Okay, you see what I mean? Nigeria is one of the participating nations. You must be aged between the age of 18. Okay, these people, they want limited age from 18 to 35, have a valid passport, have proof of sufficient funds to support themselves during their stay, have health insurance coverage for then have a return ticket, because you have a return ticket, you see. Then the WH program is an excellent opportunity for who wants to work and travel in Canada. However, it is important to note that the program is competitive and not everyone will apply, will be accepted. So the only thing this company require is the age. I don't agree with it, because there are people that said as from 18 years, they don't tell you that people 35 years are old. So that is it for now. you can apply for the job and take it from there. um I will check. Let me check another one, because that one, the payment is so small, 30,000 to 45,000. Ontario, Bayshore. Let's check how much these people is paying. I think Ontario is the city. They didn't really say how much they. Okay, full description is. But you see, these people didn't say who you are. These people didn't say you have a desire to help. They didn't say age. You see what I mean? Some people don't put age. So don't worry about 18 to 35 years. Some people don't put age. They want, so far you are an adult, you can apply. Some people don't want age at all. Some people don't want, then you can apply. That is it. Hello. You can see that I saw that there are companies that limit the age, like I said before. They limit the age, like they say 18 to 35. Don't worry about that one. That you can see many others that they don't require age specification. They didn't even write it. So in those kind of thing, you look for the ones that didn't limit the age. If you are above 35, you look for the ones that didn't limit the age, so you can apply in those ones. But another thing I want to say is this: when you apply, make sure that you check your email. Check your email when you wake up. Check your email before you go to bed. That's the way to do it, because these people are quick to reply. If you give them a message now, they will reply you within some days, because they are a recruitment firm. They have they are trained on how to reply email quickly. So don't sleep on their email, because sometimes you wake up, you will see that they have booked interview and it has gone. So for that reason, when you wake up, you check your email. When you go, before you go to bed, you check your email, so that you have 24 hours to know that what you need to do and what you don't need to do. So that's the end of the video, and please subscribe. I keep on leaving this in the last minute so that to tell you, please. Biko Ebami. I'm speaking Yoruba now. I'm not sure what I've just said. Biko, I don't know what is it in Hausa language or Ghana. You people should teach me. Okay, please, or Biko, subscribe to this channel. I'll be bringing everything about self-development. Thank you so much, and bye bye.